Hello guys, the coin here, back with another update with the stock market, with what's going on. Like I said in previous videos that I made, I believe that the stock market is going to test the March lows. Um, so let me also check here Bitcoin, because if that is the case, then you know what's up for Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be testing the lows as well. I believe that this is what is going on. So Bitcoin has been kind of recovering because of the stock market. You just have to take a look at what the one is doing to understand what the other is doing as well. So it's very clear here. This is the futures market. Let's check what silver is doing. So basically, yeah, silver has been going down with the market going down as well. I believe this is something that will prevail because it looks like when the stock market dumps, you know, it takes everything with it, you know. So gold and silver are sliding down. Gold is actually, you know, trying to regain again. Let me take a look at WTI. Crude oil. Crude oil is also taking a big dump, which I was actually expecting. So now let me take a look at the Euro USD. So the euro is dropping with it as well, because as the stock market drops, the dollar actually strengthens. So like we can see here, we saw this is a kind of a double top in here, so I expect much lower prices for the euro. Let's check out what's going on in the crypto market. Well, the crypto market, you know, if Bitcoin is down, then the others are down as well. Ethereum is actually recovering a little bit, but it will be basically the same outcome. Let me take a look at XRP, USDT. Kind of the same thing. It actually bottomed out at 0.1796. So let me check here. BNB USDT. So Binance coin is actually correcting as well. Like I said, you know, it's no mystery here. Everything is going down with it. BNB. So let me check out who are the other coins that are part of the coin market cap. I forgot to take a look at BCH, BCH USDT, BCH USDT. Yeah, you just have to take a look at the markets to understand that this is kind of the same pattern playing out. So there's, like I said, there is no mystery here. So we check Bitcoin, Ethereum. I guess we don't need to check Tether, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV. I check Binance. Let's take a look at Litecoin, LTC USDT. So the same thing is playing out. LTC is also down. Let's take a look at EOS USDT. Yeah, you know, it's kind of a carbon copy. So let's take a look at ADA, which had been actually gaining a little bit in the past. ADA, well, ADA hasn't dropped that hard. ADA. Now what's next? ADA, crypto chain, crypto.com, Tezos, Chainlink, Stellar, Monero, Tron, Neo. Yeah, Neo was actually a big gainer. Let's take a look at Neo. Oh no, it wasn't Neo, it was Link. So Link was actually strong as well, but like we can see here, it's dumping as well. It's starting to make a little bit of a recovery. So Tron is also down 4%. Ethereum Classic, Dash, you know, it's like I said, compound coin. Yeah, compound coin, or a compound, was actually a coin that was listed in most exchanges. In most exchanges, it hasn't been around for much. So yeah, it started at 144. It went to 376. So we start to see. So people that bought on the top, yeah, they're damned, and it's going lower, man. It's going a lot lower than what's going on with all the stock market and stuff. So Zcash was gaining, is already starting to lose. Cosmos, VeChain, Maker, Hedge Trade, don't know that one, is losing 10%. Ontology, NEM, Basic Attention Token, OKB, Dogecoin. Well, Dogecoin has actually been stagnant the last days. FTX token, Digibyte. Digibyte was a big gainer the last days. Let me take a look at Digibyte. USDT. Yep, Digibyte also losing. So it high was around 0.23, so we're now at 1.19. So the trend will continue. Verge was actually one of the coins as well that was actually making a little bit of money, but these times are over as well. It's going down. Well, I can tell you in regards of Verge, I can tell you why it's pumping, or it was pumping. It was pumping basically because of the halvening that is going to happen next month, and people are actually believe that this is going to do anything or change anything about Verge or whatever, you know. I used to be a great supporter of Verge, but the bottom line is they had a couple of partnerships and no direction what to do with the coin. They're not providing adoption whatsoever, and yeah, because of the lack of direction and 3 protocol changes, not because of the two kind of 2 hacks that they had, a timestamp or whatever they call it. So people bought a lot of hashing power and they took over the chain. They mined a lot of blocks in small amounts of time. That happened 2 times. So Verge already changed 3 times the protocol, and basically that's why I stopped supporting Verge, and then I discovered BSV. BSV, I still believe it's the best, still the best cryptocurrency out there. The only problem is the reputation because of Craig Wright. So basically that has been the problem with Verge, but with Verge, with BSV, but still, you know, BSV is the only blockchain, at least to my knowledge, that really scales. So as far as I'm concerned, it's going down like the rest of the market. I wasn't expecting anything else, but you know, when this dump is over, man, I still believe that BSV will have a better shot. To come back with all the crypto. I believe Ethereum is also a strong candidate. You know, although I don't believe Ethereum is going anywhere, but we will see next month with Ethereum 2.0, with the staking rewards and everything like that. they're changing the protocol, but I believe that their scalability, they will continue to have scalability issues. I could be wrong about that, but that's my mind set about right now. So if it changes, if they really fix the scalability that Ethereum has, great and beautiful. But let's see what happens. So, like I said, in my opinion, BSV is still the best blockchain out there. The 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 transaction fees are some of the lowest on the market. Well, XRP I guess can't be topped, but BSV is going down there in transaction fees. It has almost kind of theoretically infinite block size, so you can actually make a million transactions per a million transactions per block theoretically. So that is important for scalability. Yep, that's what I have to say about all this. I still believe that BSV is still the best altcoin out there in the future. But like I said, the stock market is dumping, so all the crypto market is going to get affected. So there is no reasoning for holding any of them. At least for me, I don't believe that anybody should be holding crypto right now, besides of some stable coins, USDT, USDC, and others for now, because things are not looking great right now. Yeah, let me take a look at what is happening in Bitcoin blocks. Plain TX, I don't know what that is. Is that a new app? So whether SV continues to move around, Pure Games, so the same apps continue to do its thing on the BSV blockchain. So let me take a look at the charts. So what have we here? So we have payments, Weather SV, Toshal.io, which is a new platform, kind of like Facebook and Twitter. Air Quality Index for China, and Pure Game, Prev, Twitch, MetaNet, Etched Page. Yeah, the last time I was actually going to talk about Twitch, but because they were charging a little bit of money, I didn't want to do that by then. But I guess I will do it now. Let's see. I don't have any problem to pay 24 cents or whatever. So let's go to Twitch. Let's take a look at Twitch. So this is an app built on the BSV blockchain. It's the decentralized Twitter. If you want to get in here, you have to pay. You can get paid. You need to pay for the tweets and everything else. But yeah, that's how it works. So here it is. Do you agree to let Twitch spend up to 4.44? No, I want to pay the minimum. I still don't understand why they changed this, but like I said, I have no problem. I have no problem paying 22 cents. You can remove, change, or renew your Twitch permission from the settings page and send your money button. So this is Twitch, guys. So basically it's you can call it a copy of Twitter, but yeah, it's all built on the BSV blockchain. So let's check what these guys are talking about. In theory, crypto will break off as soon as growth has rewatched critical mass. No, what these people still don't understand is that yeah, the stock market is crashing. It's going to take everything with it. Let me just create a tip. What's up, guys? Watch out for the stock market lows of March and the lows in crypto and BSV as well. I don't twitch much. I haven't been posting, so this transaction will cost me 2 cents in BSV. I'm banned on Twitter, so I can't tweet there. I don't have a new phone number. If I had a new phone number, I could go around it, but there is a lot of censorship going on Twitter. I believe there was a little bit of censorship here as well, but I don't know how the situation is, but you know. BSV and the world crypto space is a mirror of the equities market today, and the bounce just ended. Let's see if BSV follows suit. All news is fake news. Someone loaned me 5K and will flip it and pay for the DMs, right? Like I said, guys, if you're into crypto, if you're listening to this, man, you know it's you better hold on, because according to my projections, you know, the stock market crash will bottom out on November 2021. So this will continue to drop and then recover a little bit. Then it will drop and then recover. You know, that's the situation we're in. So unless someone damn, I forgot to post Twitch in here. Unless they're going for the global reset, you know, the stock market cannot be saved whatsoever. I know the ECB in Europe wants to do the same thing, kind of the same thing that the Fed is actually doing, so they want to buy stocks. But the problem is that in order for the ECB to do that, they have to coerce the other state members like Germany and France to buy bonds, and Germany doesn't want to do that. So threat has passed. So why are our civil liberties still suspended? There are no longer excess deaths in any group. 80% UK COVID cases now report no symptoms. It is nigh on impossible to justify as Britain's rescission to today's threat. Well, I posted about this, you know, what's going on with the cerveza bug, and yeah, guys, it's, you know, I posted information about this already. So if you're still on board to the rhetoric that they're pushing out, well, it's up to you, man. I'm not buying it. I haven't been buying it since the breakout started. I started to take a look at information that came out, official sources, and once again, man, this, just like the flu, man, the death rate, the symptoms, just everything is like the flu. So I don't know I still don't understand what the fuzz is all about, but whatever. I know that they're faking the numbers, the death certificate, especially in the United States. So they don't even need to. They don't even need to make tests. They only have to assume that someone died from COVID-19 for it to be written down on the death certificate. And it's these were guidelines from I believe the CDC or whatever. So I believe this is all crap. This is all an agenda being played out, but it is what it is. Yep. So Andrew Kaufman, the doctor that I cite a lot, he just made another YouTube video. Let me just put a link to his channel because I like his content. He was the first guy that talked about the cerveza bug and it's not a threat at all. You can take a look at the information if you want. I put his link, the link to his YouTube, so that people can check out. But yeah, I don't believe that I will be getting much views, because I believe I'm shadow banned. I'm being shadow banned on YouTube just because of the content, because I talk about the cerveza bug, because I talk about a lot of conspiracy facts, not conspiracy theory, because I also go find the sources, guys. I'm one of the guys that likes to put out sources here. I'm not liking just to put here my opinion, because my opinion in the end of the day means shit, But if my opinion has the backup of facts, if it has the backup of official documents, then it means something. My opinion alone doesn't mean shit. Neither does anyone's opinion without facts means anything. So that's what you can expect from me. If I talk about shit, man, I like to post the links, I like to post the documents, I like to post official sources here. That's what I'm all about. So, but I don't believe that many people will watch my content because, like I said, but just because of the stuff that I talk about, I don't believe that that YouTube is going to let me just do my thing, So they're going to censor me. They're going to shadow ban me, because I already started to see I see that in my YouTube views there are more viewers, but when I go watch the my YouTube videos, just like any other normal YouTuber, I don't get any views. So, and I'm starting to lose subscribers. I don't have many. I have around 200 and some, and they have been going down. So far, I had three unsubscribed people. I don't know if they don't like my content. It's possible, because I'm talking about a market crash and a crypto crash. So I don't believe that anybody or many people like this, but maybe that has to do something as well. But I believe that I'm already being shadow banned, but I don't give a damn, Unfortunately, I don't have any other platform that I can stream. I guess I have DLive, but DLive, come on, DLive is not. Although I know that many people, many streamers are starting to stream on DLive. I did that before, mostly for gamers, but I guess we still have to wait for a better platform, because in my opinion, YouTube is done. Yeah, this is for you, YouTube. Why don't you stop the crap, man, about censoring people, man, and let us do our thing, Let us do our thing like the other big channels, because this is a pile of crap. That's what it is. It's a pile of crap. The censorship, but that's what you want. That's what you get, man. I'm here because I'm here because well, unfortunately there are no other platforms at least as of right now better than yours. So that's basically why I stick around. I still like the content creators that do videos here on YouTube, so I watch them because of the information. I always like information, but yeah, it's been crap. It's been crap if you want to talk about stuff like like the cerveza bug reality. because the censorship is very very high, very high, man. But whatever, man. We continue the fight. I haven't been talking. I haven't been making videos. I have been making videos more lately because once again I spotted once again that the stock market is due for a crash, or for at least for now the retests off the off March lows. So I know that that is content that is not loved by anyone, especially the crypto guys. I know that there was actually a crypto influencer, Da Vinci J. I used to follow this guy. I used to value his opinion, but I don't like much what he's talking about now because he's still calling for Bitcoin to go to all-time highs or at least going to 12K. That was his tweet or his YouTube video yesterday. That Bitcoin was going to 12K. So, these people are not watching. These people don't, or they're not doing their research and their due diligence, or they're misleading their viewers. That's what's going on because there's a lot of moon boys. A lot of moon boys. Da Vinci G is one of them. Crypto is one of them. What is the other names guy? The other names guy from Switzerland. I can't remember his name right now. You have also Carl from the moon. All of these are moon boys. And the bottom line is they're misleading, or they don't see the big picture here, because there are a lot of people that don't see the big picture. But they still fail to miss and to understand that Bitcoin will pump or dump with the stock market. That's the reality of these things. So if they don't want to understand that, it's up to them. But yeah, I will continue to spread my message. I know people don't like that kind of content or the kind of things that I have to say, but but that's it, man. I will not be shut up. I will not just do content like the other guys just because I have to please someone or to make money or whatever, man. So I will do what I believe is right to do. I know that I won't get away with it. I didn't got away with it on Twitter. I had two accounts. These two accounts are banned because of bullshit. Because I talked about a lot of things that are going on. I presented a lot of facts. I presented a lot of official documents, and yeah, I guess someone reported me because they don't like my message or whatever. And my YouTubes, my Twitters are done, man. My two accounts are done. I can't create. I can't create more now because I don't have another phone number that I can give because my phone number is already blacklisted. So I tried to create other accounts, but I'm done. I can't do it. So that is the reality. That is what's going on, guys. I'm going to take a smoke, and I'll leave you with the Dow Jones futures. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yeah, there was something that I wanted to post here, but I forgot. I forgot. I forgot something that I wanted to put in here, but whatever. I guess I'll cut this live stream and I'll create another shorter one just to explain why I believe that we're in a kind once again why we are in a kind of stock market crash like in 1929, where the stock market lost 89% of its value in only 3 years. I believe it's not going to take that long this time. I believe that the markets will bottom out on November next year. So in the meanwhile, we will continue to dump. We will have these corrections, then we will dump again until we ultimately bottom out in November. So if the stock market lost 89% in between 1929 and 1931, I believe that the stock market, at least from the data that I've gathered, the last dump, in the first dump in 1929 that we had in March, the stock market lost 40%. So we only lost 38%. So we were 2% off. So if this plays out, we might be talking about, I don't know, perhaps 87%, 87% loss, or that the market will drop unless we have a global reset, because the powers that be, the IMF, the World Economic Forum, have been talking about the global reset. So it might still be at play. I don't know. We will have to wait, because they want to act fast. But if they want to act fast, because they published this information on June 3rd, I don't believe they have much time, because at the pace that we're going, I believe that I guess in August we should be already at new lows, besides of the March, so. And just according to the timeline that I watched, I guess this dump here might take until we test the lows again of March. We may take about 23 days, if I'm not mistaken. It may take 23 days again for us to go back to the March lows. Then we go sideways a little bit up. We have a little bit of consolidation in the marks, and then we will continue to dump. So that's how it's going to be. We will have big crashes. We will have consolidations. I don't believe that the markets will be going back as high as they did this time. I believe it was an anomaly, and I don't believe that it's going to happen anytime soon. I could be wrong once again, because the correction in this market compared to the 1921 one was a little bit steeper. But like I said, it all plays out. On the first dump, we lost 38% of its value, and in 1929 the Dow Jones lost 40%. So like I said, we're 2% off. So because we still have to put things into perspective of scale, and yeah, I believe that the scale is different, the corrections are different, but like I said, in the end, I think it will all play out. If we don't have an 89% drop in the stock market, we will have, at least from the projections, once again, we may be getting 2% off. So instead of 89%, we may be only dumping 87% or even 80%. I don't know, but it's a lot, guys. 80% is still a lot. And from what I've understand since the first drop in the crypto market, so the stock market dropped about 38%, and Bitcoin dropped 24% more. So it lost 62% in comparison to the stock market. So I believe that the crypto market, like I said once again, it's going to be decimated. It's going to get completely decimated by all this, and we're waiting for new lows, and maybe in the bottom of 2021, we will see another crypto rally. I don't believe that every cryptocurrency out there will survive. I'm not convinced of that at all. Only a couple will do. I believe that most of the crypto market will be destroyed, maybe 99% of it. Only a couple will survive, and I believe that I'm not sure that Bitcoin will do it, because the fundamentals are so bad and the technicals are so bad. It's so slow, it's so expensive to transact in Bitcoin. So I don't believe that BTC. I don't even believe that BTC will recover. Like I said, Ethereum, I believe, is one of them. I'm still convinced that BSV is also one of them. I don't know any others. I'm not seeing many others, doing it. So, but like I said, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what happens, guys. But yeah, I guess I'm going to kill this stream. Nobody's watching anyway. I think I'm going to make a shorter video why I believe that the stock market is going as low as it's going. So I guess I will be back. I'm the coin, and I'm out.